They are flying. As the clock ticks down, we are racing here in Qatar. Don't cross the line too early on the outside. Danny Kloss for Aoki Racing should have been okay. They all get away beautifully. Well, look at how much Christina Lazarraga is trying to squeeze Sam Coleman on the inside. But Coleman digs his right wing in for Team Brady and should be able to hold her off at turn one. Great start from Coleman. Great start from Lazarraga in second for Team Rafa. Micah Wilkinson for Team Drogba. His first E1 final, and he's there in third place. And that has meant behind him, Lucas Ordóñez forced to sit up. And what about this move from Cris Lazarraga on the inside? Sam Coleman is now on the boost. Foil to foil, wing to win, side by side, and a jump in the air for Christina Lazarraga. She holds on to the lead. What a performance from the Spaniard.
That was incredible. That start was just textbook. It was perfect. It looked like a picture. But Cris Lazarraga, what an amazing move she made there.
She is in the lead of this race. Team Rafa have never, ever won an E1 GP before, and it could be their chance here in Doha now. She leads. Sam Coleman in second for Team Brady. Micah Wilkinson there in third for Team Drogba. And Lucas Ordóñez and Danny Kloss, the two Spaniards, are scrapping it out, slugging it out on the water at the far end of the course. Kloss on the boost on the outside. This is going to be a tight squeeze as we head to the yellow mark. He's got together on his right hand side, and Danny Kloss has taken it. They're level, neck and neck. Ordóñez has a little bit of boost. Kloss now gets back on the boost. This is the best E1 racing we have seen, no doubt about it, as they go side by side once more. Ordóñez for Will Smith's Westbrook Racing takes to the short lap.
Yeah, I thought they would, but did we have our leader? Did Christina Lazarraga take it? Yes, she did. Of course, that is the normal strategy that they take.
And what that's done is Sam Coleman has been dropped back to fourth place because Micah Wilkinson also took the short lap for Didier Drogba's team. And the problem for Sam Coleman and Team Brady is now he is in the dirty water. Wow! But where has he come from there? He's just boosted his way past Lucas Ordóñez, and he reclaims track position on the course. I wonder if he'll go for the long lap here. Yes, straight away. Team Brady, strategy coming into it now, Shelley. They go straight for the long lap where Christina Lazarraga did the short lap.
That was an absolute perfect call from Mission Control, or Emma, to tell him to do the long lap now to get into the clean water.
So remarkably, Team Brady, having started in pole position, are at the back of this race, but they and Aoki in front of them have not done their short lap. Something to bear in mind as we go further in this race. The problem for Sam Coleman is dirty water. He's in a lot of turbulent water, as you can see just in the back of your picture. So it means you just can't be smooth. You can't show the pace that you've got. And now Sam Coleman straight away, he's going for that short lap now. So he's going to reclaim a position here, but I think Micah Wilkinson is going to rejoin ahead of him.
Of course, our top three haven't done their long lap either, so that could change it all again. This is an amazing race.
I mean, I'll try and work it out. I mean, he's digging his wing in there, Sam Coleman, and he's now flying it up on the foils once more. You want to see daylight between the hull and the water, and he quickly, after digging in the wing to get it turned, he was back up there and flying over the surface. So as it stands, on the water, Christina Lazarraga is leading for Rafael Nadal's squad. Second place for Steve Aoki's Danny Kloss. Micah Wilkinson is third for Didier Drogba's team. Fourth for Team Brady and Sam Coleman. And fifth for Westbrook Racing and Lucas Ordóñez, but Lucas is just gone for the long lap loop. However, 1, 2 and 3, Rafa, Aoki and Drogba have not done their long laps.
This is all to play for. It could be anyone's race. With Christina's 12-second gap between second place, I think she's got enough to do her long lap, but that's going to be tight. There's only 2 seconds to play for there.
Well, what it has shown, though, is that Sam Coleman, having now done that short lap, is not going to do the undercut, is he? When she does her long lap, she should rejoin in the lead. The sensible thing now, from a strategy point of view, Shelley, is it to keep on the normal lap, just build your lead?
Yes, I would keep on the normal lap, get as... she's doing it. Well done, Cris. I'm glad I'm communicating to you.
Are you sure that you're not in her ear and not Mission Control?
Yes, just get as much lead as she can. She's got to keep it smooth. She's got to keep it flying. Look at the concentration there.
So calm, so cool, isn't she? Down there. You know, we've seen aggression throughout the weekend, but there's no doubt about it. Christina Lazarraga has been our fastest pilot of the weekend.
Yep, she's got the engine trimmed out just a little bit, but not too much, and it's level, which means that she's keeping it very nice and stable. She's not taking any risks, which is exactly what she needs to do there. She's now got a 14-second lead. She should be able to do her long lap with ease.
You know what the best bit about this is? No penalties. It's as we see on the screen, as we see on the water. I'll remind you, Team Rafa were second in Jeddah. They have more E1 podiums than anyone. They have 4 to their name. But Rafael Nadal's team have never won an E1 race before, and as it stands, Cristina Lazarraga is in the lead. Heading out to the far part of the circuit, there are just a lap and a half to go in it. She's staying on the normal course. So on her final lap, she will have to do the long lap. Behind, still, Aoki Racing and Team Drogba are in second and third. Still, Sam Coleman will harbour hopes of a podium here. However, it's going to be tight between himself and Michael Wilkinson in the Team Drogba boat.
Yeah, he's got about a 10-second gap. So Sam Coleman is going to have to put in a really tight lap. Here we go. Let's see if they can do this.
So Rafa leading, Aoki Racing in second, the championship leaders of course. Drogba now going, and I think Brady will get the undercut here. Coleman had made up some time on Michael Wilkinson on that previous lap, and he's able to come through. There you can see it. That was the virtual map. This is the real course, and you can see Michael Wilkinson coming back round. But I'll tell you what, 4th place for Didier Drogba's team is some turnaround, isn't it, from being last back in Jeddah?
Yeah, it's a great improvement for them. I am so pleased. Cristina Lazarraga doing an amazing move here. Just her final race, it's just textbook.
It is. She still has the long lap to perform in this final go around. Here we go then. She'll head out towards these white boys just at the far part, the smart marks that mark this long lap loop. She has 15 seconds ahead of Dani Clos, but the Spaniard in turn has to do another long lap penalties. Just bear that in mind. Behind, Dani Clos has 19 seconds over Sam Coleman, so should, when he goes for this long lap loop, rejoin in second place. Back-to-back podiums for the Aoki Racing team, and that's, bearing in mind, they've never had one previously, so a brilliant start to the year for Steve Aoki's squad.
And it must still keep them in the lead on the championship table, I believe. We'd have to check those points. But
yeah, it's going to be tight, isn't it? It's going to be tight because, as it stands, Rafa are second, 6 points behind Aoki Racing. They may well just sneak ahead of it by the end of the day with 38 points for the win and 30 for second place. But I don't think you can hear Cristina already in the race bird. There is any doubt about her winners here this weekend. Never won before, but Rafael Nadal knows how to build champions, doesn't he? Team Rafa smashing it on the water this weekend. It's game, set and match for Cristina Lazarraga as she wins here in Qatar, takes the victory and takes the lead in the World Championship. They have finally broken their victory-winning duck. Dani Clos is going to come home in this set. What a turnaround from Aoki Racing to get up there. They started the first final in last place. They've taken second here in this one. Superb. We said you couldn't write him off. Team Brady are going to get back onto the podium for the first time this year. So Tom Brady's team of Sam Coleman and Emma Kimilainen do the job to take third place. Team Drogba are going to take fourth. Will Smith can be happy that they've turned around their weekend. Not quite the Hollywood ending he would have hoped for, but fifth place for Westbrook Racing across the line. Perhaps more than they could have hoped for yesterday.
And is it right that it's the first time we've had a qualifying winning team and a GP winning team?
Absolutely.
They've made history here in the Doha race.
Superb. First time winners for Team Rafa, who of course had such a brilliant first season with their pilots last year. Finished fourth in the championship, had those 3 podiums, but finally Tom Schaap can celebrate because Team Rafa are the winners of round 2 here in Qatar. Smiles all round down there. They have served up an ace here, haven't they, in the pristine waters of the Pearl Island. You hear the celebrations going on in the background. everyone around here in the Corinthia Yacht Club, in the Pearl Island, in the marina, people up on the bridge, everyone will have loved watching that. I tell you what, some of the best action we have seen in E1 so far.
It was sensational today. In fact, it was sensational all weekend. Qualifying yesterday was, we had penalty laps, we had the race director throwing rule books everywhere, and it was so exciting. And today, what some racing. I mean, that start we've just had in the final race was beautiful.
And Danny Kloss has done it again. Against adversity, brought it back, winning the opening round, second here. Have we got our rivalry being set up for the year ahead between Team Rafa and Team Aoki? Rafael Nadal's team of Tom Schaap on the right, Cristina Lazarraga on the left, celebrate quite rightly their victory in the Visit Qatar E1 Doha GP. Delight on the dot side. Qatar Open in tennis is here this weekend, but I'm sure Rafael Nadal's eyes were on this rather than on the tennis, to see his duo, Spanish and French, working in perfect harmony to take victory here this weekend. One of them soon enough, I'm sure, will end up in the water, if not both of them. That's become a bit of an E1 tradition.
Yes, it certainly is.
Oh, great scenes, isn't it? What a stunning backdrop we've got here in Doha. Hopefully, we'll be able to hear from our Team Rafa winners.
Tom, Cris, come and join us. Okay, you've lost your teammate. PIF pilot of the day, by the way, Cris Lazarraga. Tom Schaap, Team Rafa, champions at Doha. First time, how does it feel?
Wow, what a day, what a day. Like, the team make an incredible job, and yeah, now it's done. So our first win, so Cris make, what a drive, what a drive. So, I mean, she do a crazy start, and Jire, she managed super well, and now we get the result what we want so far. So yeah. Let's go, Cris.
Yeah, Cris, you are the PIF pilot of the day.
Oh, thank you.
Does she deserve it, Tom?
Yeah, so much. Like, more than that, for sure.
How happy are you, Cris?
I got this.
No words, no words.
Yeah, no, it was an amazing race. Thank you.
And the fact that it's the first time as well, you've been working so hard towards this. Just how much does it mean?
Yeah, since the last year we've been looking for this win. It's a job work, teamwork, I don't know what even I'm saying. It's a teamwork. We have been building this race since the last year. It's not only about this weekend. And I want to say thank you to Tom, to Philip, to all the team, because this win, without them, it wouldn't be possible, so thank you.
Team Rafa, top of the championship as well as things stand. Just how good is that for you, for your team owner as well? Bet you cannot wait to call him.
Yeah, of course. We are like so happy. We are first understanding now. So we have been working so hard for this result. The team make an incredible job. Any time we have to say, because without them, nothing is possible. So.
Cris, what do you think made the difference over the last couple of days? Because both of you have been on fire throughout.
I think we were determined to win. That is our mindset all the time, but sometimes it cannot happen because of external issues. This weekend, we didn't have any external issues. Everything went smooth. We didn't have the final in the first time, but then we managed to get in. And I think, to be honest, that since the qualification where we saw our pace, this is where we deserve to be, and this is where we are.
What a partnership. Cris, Tom, congratulations now. Go and enjoy the celebrations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.